Choosing the right motorcycle engine can feel overwhelming with so many options. In this video, we break down the pros and cons of different engine types to help you understand what makes each one tick and how it affects your ride. Alright, let's check out the pros and cons of different motorcycle engine types. From single-cylinder thumpers to high-revving inline fours, each engine type has its own unique characteristics. Let's break down the advantages and disadvantages of the most common motorcycle engines to help you choose the right one for your riding style. First up, let's talk about single-cylinder engines, often referred to as thumpers. These engines are mostly found in dirt bikes, dual-sport motorcycles, and small commuter bikes. Single-cylinder engines are mechanically simple, which makes them lighter and easier to maintain. Fewer parts mean fewer things that can go wrong. This simplicity also means they are generally cheaper to repair and service, which is a big plus for budget-conscious riders. They produce a lot of torque at low RPMs, making them ideal for off-road riding and city commuting, where quick acceleration from a stop is beneficial. This makes them excellent for navigating through traffic and tackling rough terrains. Generally, they are more fuel efficient compared to multi-cylinder engines due to their smaller displacement and fewer moving parts. This makes them again a great choice for budget-conscious riders. With fewer moving parts, routine maintenance such as oil changes and valve adjustments are often simpler and quicker, allowing you to spend more time riding and less time in the garage. Single-cylinder motorcycles are typically less expensive to buy and insure, making them an attractive option for beginners and budget-conscious riders. The cost savings extend beyond the initial purchase, with lower running and maintenance cost over time. One of the biggest downsides is the vibration. Single cylinders can be quite buzzy, especially at higher RPMs, which can lead to rider fatigue on long rides. This can be mitigated with engine balancers and rubber mounts, but it's still a notable issue. They also don't perform as well at high speed. The power band is narrower and they can feel strained at highway speeds, which might not be ideal for those who frequently ride on freeways. The sound can be less appealing compared to multi-cylinder engines, and they lack the smoothness found in those engines. The characteristic thump might be music to some ears, but others might find it less enjoyable on longer rides. While they excel in torque, their overall power output is limited. This can make them less suitable for riders looking for high-speed performance or those who want a more versatile engine for various riding conditions. Single-cylinder engines can run hotter due to the smaller cooling area. This is noticeable in heavy traffic or on long rides, where adequate airflow is limited. Also, side note on the maintenance, keep in mind that the dirt bike or supermoto engines are not your average thumpers. These engines come with a more frequent service interval. Next, the parallel twin engines, which are popular in a wide range of motorcycles from mid-size sport bikes to adventure bikes. You'll find these engines in bikes like the MT-07 or the Ninja 650. Parallel twins offer a good balance of power and fuel efficiency. They provide more power than single cylinders, but are still relatively economical. This makes them versatile for both urban commuting and longer trips. The compact design helps keep the bike's overall size and weight down, which can improve handling. This is beneficial for newer riders or those who prefer a nimble bike for city riding. They offer smoother power delivery than single cylinders, making them more comfortable for longer rides. This smoothness comes from the even firing order and balanced nature of the engine's design. Parallel twins are incredibly versatile, found in everything from sporty street bikes to adventure touring bikes. This versatility makes them a great all-round choice for riders who want a bike that can do it all. Parallel twin engines typically have efficient cooling systems, which help maintain optimal performance even during extended rides in various weather conditions. This can be a big advantage for riders who tour long distances. While better than single cylinders, parallel twins can still produce noticeable vibration, especially at high RPM ranges. They may lack the top-end performance of inline fours or V-twins, which can be a downside for riders looking for high-speed thrills. This makes them less ideal for track days or high-speed highway runs. And the exhaust note of a parallel twin is often described as less exciting compared to V-twins or inline fours. While some riders appreciate the smooth hum, others might miss the growl or scream of other engine types. Parallel twin engines can also have issues with heat management, especially in hotter climates or stop-and-go traffic, but ensuring good airflow can help reduce this. Although simpler than inline fours, parallel twins still require more complex maintenance procedures than single cylinders, which can be a consideration consideration for unexperienced DIY mechanics. Now, let's discuss the inline-4 engines, a favorite among sportier riders like myself. These engines are found in most sport bikes like the CBR 600 and R1, but also in a lot of sport tourers. Inline-4s are known for their high revving nature and excellent top-end power, making them ideal for sport and performance motorcycles. They excel in providing accelerating speed and rapid acceleration. They are incredibly smooth due to the balanced nature of the 4-cylinder configuration, offering a refined riding experience. The even firing order contributes to minimal vibration and a buttery smooth power delivery. The exhaust note is often described as thrilling, especially at high RPMs, which adds to the riding excitement. The scream of an inline-4 at full throttle is music to many riders' ears. They typically have a wide and linear power band, making the power delivery predictable and manageable across a range of speeds. This makes them versatile for both spirited riding and more relaxed cruising. The precision engineering involved in inline-4s often results in highly durable engines that can withstand high RPMs in demanding conditions. This makes them a great choice for riders that are looking for performance. But every upside has its downside, because more cylinders also means more complexity, which can increase maintenance costs and overall bike weight. The additional components and tighter packaging can make servicing more time consuming. These engines tend to be less fuel efficient, especially when ridden aggressively. The high revving nature can lead to higher fuel consumption, making them less ideal for long distance touring, but that depends on how you treat it. They generally have less low end torque compared to twins or V-twins, requiring higher RPMs to access their power. This can make them feel less punchy at lower speeds and require more gear changes in city riding. Inline-4 bikes also tend to be more expensive, both in terms of initial purchase and maintenance. The advanced engineering and performance components come at a premium, and they can generate a significant amount of heat, which can be uncomfortable in slow-moving traffic or hot weather. Efficient cooling systems are essential to manage this heat effectively. Let's move on to V-twin engines, a classic choice for cruisers and some sport bikes. Bikes like the Ducati Monster and Harley Davidsons are well known for their V-twin engines. V-twins are famous for their strong low-end torque, providing excellent acceleration and a satisfying riding experience. This makes them great for city riding and quick getaways from traffic lights. The instant power delivery can make riding feel more dynamic and engaging, or sometimes even called aggressive. Looking at you, Duke 1390. The distinctive rumble of a V-twin is beloved by many riders, offering a unique and engaging sound. The character and personality of the engine make each ride feel special. The sound of a V-twin can often be recognized from a distance, adding to the bike's presence. The V configuration allows for a more compact engine design, which can help with the balance and handling for the sportier models. This design can also allow for a lower center of gravity, improving stability. The compact nature can make these bikes easier to maneuver, especially in tight spaces. On the other hand, V-twins can produce significant vibration, which can lead to rider fatigue over long distances. This is noticeable at certain RPM ranges and can make long rides less comfortable. While some vibration adds character, too much can be annoying. They can run quite hot, especially in traffic, due to the close proximity of the cylinders. Proper riding gear and understanding how to manage heat can help, but it's still a notable issue. The heat can be very bothersome in stop-and-go traffic or during summer rides. They are generally less fuel efficient compared to inline engines, which can be a consideration for long-distance touring. The focus on torque over efficiency means more frequent fuel stops. This can add to the cost and inconvenience of long trips. Finally, let's talk about boxer engines, which are less common but offer unique advantages. BMW's GS series like the 1250 is famous for its boxer engines. The horizontally opposed layout lowers the center of gravity, enhancing stability and handling. This makes the bike feel more planted and can improve cornering performance. The stability offered by this design is extra beneficial during slow speed maneuvers. Boxer engines are naturally balanced, offering a very smooth ride with minimal vibration. The opposed pistons counteract each other's movement, reducing vibration. This results in a comfortable ride even on long road trips. The cylinder heads are easily accessible, making valve adjustments and other maintenance tasks simpler. This design allows for more straightforward DIY maintenance because the visibility and accessibility of the engine components can make diagnostic and repairs easier. But honestly, which BMW rider does its own maintenance? Let me know in the comments. Although the wide layout can limit ground clearance and make the bike feel bulkier, which can be a downside in tight spaces or off-road. The cylinders can also be vulnerable to damage in a fall. This is why a lot of these bikes have optional crash bars which add extra weight. This width and extra weight might take some getting used to for new riders. They also tend to be heavier than the other engine types, which can impact performance and handling. The additional weight might be felt during aggressive riding or rapid direction changes. This also affects the bike's overall fuel efficiency. So every engine type has its own charm and quirks. Whether you love the simplicity of a thumper or the scream of an inline 4, there is an engine out there that matches your riding style. And whatever your style is, you need gear and routes to ride. If you sign up for the Only Bikers newsletter, that's exactly what you get. Every month a downloadable GPX file, gear reviews and recommendations, and so much more. Subscribe down below. So that's it, the pros and cons of different motorcycle engines. Each has its own strengths and weaknesses, and the best choice depends on what you're looking for in a ride. What's your favorite engine type and why? Share your thoughts in the comments. Smash that like button if you found this useful and subscribe if you want to see more of these videos.